All right, Algebra 1 students, today we want to look at Unit 3, Lesson 6, Residuals. There's one goal for this lesson. I can plot and calculate residuals for a data set and use the information to judge whether a linear model is a good fit. So residuals are basically the distance between the actual value and what our linear model estimates. And in seeing whether those are really far away from the line or really close, we can decide whether it's a good fit for that line. All right, so some vocabulary. So line of best fit is just a line that models a scatter plot or data and is going in the same direction as the data and primarily going through the middle of most of the data points. A residual is the difference between the y value for a point in the scatter plot and the value predicted by a linear model. So here we have a linear model in black and scatter plots in black. The blue is the distance between the two. If you take the actual value minus the estimated value of the linear, you will get that distance. So these blues on top would be positive, these blues on the bottom would be negative. So we want these residuals, these distances, to be smaller. That means it's a better fit. The bigger they are, the worse the fit is. Now there are going to be some differences. They're not always going to be perfect or the same. So there's kind of a flow to it. There could be some that are way away. There could be some that are really close. We want to kind of look at all of them to get a good idea of whether it's good or bad. All right, so here we're going to just practice some basic understanding of residuals. So mentally calculate how close the estimate is to the actual value using the difference. So the actual value minus the estimated value. So I give you some actuals and estimates. I want you to mentally do the subtraction, and then we're going to see how close you were. You're going to talk about your tricks or things you did to help you do the math, and then that's going to start our discussion tomorrow. So our first one is actual is 24.8 grams, estimate is 19.6 grams. Second one is actual is $112.11, and our estimate is $109.30. Our third one is actual is 41.5 centimeters. Our estimate is 45.90 centimeters. And our fourth one here, this one may be a little tougher with the negatives. Do your best here. Our actual is negative 1.34 degrees Celsius, and our estimate was negative 2.45 degrees Celsius. So do the actual minus the estimate. That's how we find residuals. And then bring your work and your tricks and whatever you did, and then we're going to start our discussion tomorrow about what residuals are. Thanks.